Bună, eu sunt Carmina și spun bun venit la o nouă ediție Turism Market Insider. Astăzi suntem la Viena și vom avea o ediție specială a Turism Market Insider. Suntem în clădirea primăriei și în fața noastră este cea mai mare piață de Crăciun din Viena. Astăzi vom avea un interviu cu un invitat special, iar interviul va fi în limba engleză. We are in the beautiful Vienna, the Rathaus Center, and our special guest today is Nikolaus Graeser from the Vienna Tourism Board. Hello, Nikolaus. It's nice to see you here in Vienna.
Good afternoon,
Market.
Carmina. It's great having you guys here in Vienna. Welcome.
Let's talk about some Vienna Christmas markets,
Yes.
because as I know, the Vienna Christmas markets are an old tradition, and I'm curious about if there is any old Vienna market that is still being held here in Vienna.
As you say, Vienna's Christmas markets have a huge tradition here. They contribute to a huge amount to the bad nights each year. And there are many old ones and there are newer ones. If you refer to the older ones with lots of tradition, I would mention the one at the Freyung. It's been there since 1770 approximately. Sure thing, there were breaks in between, but this one is still up and running and always worth a visit.
Okay, so this will be maybe the visiting tomorrow. Okay, let's talk about. I heard that last year there were over 20 Christmas markets here in Vienna. Can you tell me how many visitors come to Vienna during this time of the year, especially for the Christmas markets?
Yes, I can. Last year, like you said, we had 22 markets.
Okay.
This year we have 19 registered markets, slightly less than last year. But like the huge market we have here, you know, in front of the city hall, this one is existing for 30 years now.
It is the biggest, as I heard.
It's the biggest Christmas market. It's the market, if you talk about the new generation of Christmas markets that attract tourists, that had the biggest impact for our tourism industry. Since we started with Christmas markets in 1986, that was the first time this market took place. Bad nights tripled in the period of November and December. So we're talking about 2015, we had 2.2 million bad nights only in November and December.
That's a huge
And you know
number.
what? We know that Romanians love Christmas
Yes.
time in Vienna. We see the graph each year, it's skyrocketing in November. Straight from Romania, we have most bad nights in November and December.
So let's tell our listeners that they should come to Vienna more often, because they already do that. What expectations do you have for this year for the Christmas markets periods? Are you waiting for the visitors to increase?
Numbers
By
are
what
looking
percent?
very promising. This year generally has been very strong, so we are expecting another record year in terms of arrivals and bad nights, also from Romania. What we expect from this year's Christmas season, there have been a few changes made this year. Like this market is not as it used to be the last year. Now we have a skating place. People can skate right over here, also during Christmas time, and this is new because the last year's the Viennese ice storm, as we call it, the ice stream started in January, and now it's starting already late November and will be there until January. So there will be some changes, an extended period, and the feedback we have on that is just great.
Okay, that sounds very good. Speaking of visitors, can you tell me what is the growth of tourism in this period, like the Christmas markets, compared to another period of the year? Not a peak season. Let's not talk about the ski resort or something. Let's talk only about Vienna. I think the tourism grows very, very much in this part of the year. What is the difference? For example, for
only
February or March.
Not only. If we take a look at the numbers, we see steady growth in all the months, actually all over the year, we have a very good growth. We don't see an extraordinary growth during November and December, as tourism already has been at a very high level during that part of the year, of course. But I think February still has some potential here, and the months of July, August, summer month, May, June, all those months, Vienna is
full.
It's not to an extent that's annoying. You still have enough space in the museums, so there is still some capacity left, but we have solid booking all over the year.
Okay, that's great. Let's go back to the Vienna Christmas markets from the 19th that you mentioned before. What are your top 3 Christmas markets in Vienna, and why?
I have a small daughter, and she loves the Christmas market in front of Schloss Schönbrunn.
Okay.
This is for young girls, being a princess in a fairy tale. You have the beautiful palace.
The palace, yes.
It's very romantic, and so this is the place to be, maybe for young girls. Schloss Schönbrunn market. Then I personally like to hang out at the Museumsquartier. This is a rather, informal, urban variation of Christmas markets. You should definitely go and check it out. You have DJ lineup there, you have concerts, and if you want to have one more Christmas market, maybe Freyung, because it's compact, it's the oldest, and it's just a very traditional and very nice Christmas market.
And about traditions, tomorrow is Saint Nikolaus, or
Yes.
Saint Nikolai, I think,
Yes.
here in Austria.
Nikolaus, yeah,
Or
my
Nikolaus.
name patron.
Yes, so happy anniversary for
Thank you.
tomorrow. Can you tell us something about the traditions during this day? Because we also have in Romania Saint Nicholas, and
Okay.
it's also tomorrow.
So what I'm gonna do tonight, as you said, I have a very good relation to Saint Nicholas. So I would clean my boots, the
Okay.
biggest boots I can find,
Of course.
and will place them in front of the window, and then say
window.
the window, yeah, so outside, because Saint Nicholas is coming, and then he takes candy and chocolate and some smaller presents if you have been good all over the year. And then I wake up in the morning, I open the window, and I see a boot full of
If they are still
chocolate.
there,
If they're still there,
if they didn't fall.
if they didn't fall, and if my daughter doesn't wake up earlier,
Okay, so there is something left for you too.
I hope so. And today it's the 5th of December, and that's when the Krampus comes.
Okay, tell me something about the Krampus.
The Krampus is not that much of a good guy. He's the evil counterpart of Saint Nicholas, and he's having this wooden root, and I wouldn't want to mess with the Krampus. Try to avoid the Krampus.
Okay, are there any traditions like this being held, for example, outdoor in a Christmas market?
Yes. I saw here in the city hall, Nikolaus is about to arrive. There is a reception here for kids who can come and see Saint Nicholas as he approaches, and he will, give small presents to the children. And if you open your eyes tomorrow, I think you will maybe see the one or the other Nikolaus with the huge white beard and his red outfit here in Vienna.
Sounds great. Thank you for all this information.
Thank you.
If you also have something to add to our public.
I just would like to say thank you to all our Romanian guests. It's always great having you, and we know that Romanian guests like Christmas even that much that I think this Christmas market in Sibiu was named after the Christmas market in Vienna.
I'm not sure about that, but it's the oldest market.
It's
in
the oldest
Sibiu.
market.
This year is the 10th anniversary of that Christmas market.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Merry Christmas to all of you. Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas to you too. And thank you for watching, and let's see you next time at a new episode of Tourism Market Insider.